How investors should read the signs of the times with regard to Tesla is the key question of the day. Undoubtedly, things have improved, but there is still a lot of fear in the market about Elon Musk's actions at Twitter, inflation, and interest rates, in addition to other negative pressures on the stock. However, other market watchers, such as self-described Tesla bull Cathie Wood, predict a sharp rise in the price of Tesla shares at the beginning of 2023. If accurate, this is a chance that no Tesla owner should miss. Through the shadow of inflationary pressures and rising interest rates, the truth about Tesla is visible. The Federal Reserve's interest rate hikes have been attributed to declining stock values, and some investors are worried that a recession may strike the US in 2023. According to Cathie Wood, the current recession may come to an end in 2023. Even though many strategists and economists had rejected the existence of our recession and thought it might start the next year, Wood predicted in late 2022 that the United States would emerge from it by 2023. President and CEO of ARK Investment in a CNBC interview, Cathie Wood acknowledged that her assessment of how terrible inflation would be had been inaccurate. She went on to remark that the US economy is probably currently experiencing a recession. According to Wood, there are significantly more inflationary pressures than she had predicted because, by mid-2022, a recession caused by poorly managed stocks had already started due to supply chain disruptions and geopolitical concerns like the Ukrainian conflict. I think it will happen again when we witness after Kobe, but it won't happen in a year. Instead, it will happen over the course of the following 5 to 10 years. Futurers of Musasi ARK Invest Brad Winton conducted scholarly research, analysis, and talked with experts to identify the most revolutionary discoveries in history. According to Wood, the United States is currently going through a period of great invention, which caused inflation to peak at 24 in June 1920 and fall to 15 in June 1921, all within a year. After a trying time, the United States eventually experienced prosperity known as the Roaring Twenties. With interest rates and inflation declining, this was an excellent moment to invest in the stock market or any other kind of investment. The first complete human genome was sequenced in 2003 for $2.7 billion over the course of 13 years of computer power. But Wood claims that the cloud did not become a reality until the administration of Amazon Web Services in 2006. She also dates the administration of deep learning and artificial intelligence until 2012 at the latest. The cost of sequencing a single human genome has dropped from $2.7 billion to approximately $500 in a few hours of processing time, a price that would have been impossible to afford even if it had been lowered by 75 the following year. The platforms that Cathie Wood is creating appear to be changing at the same time. The term sequencing has been replaced with multi-mix sequencing, which includes methylation RNA, proteins, and DNA, in addition to DNA. Even if the labor is difficult, it is worthwhile since there could be life-changing medical discoveries. The last week has seen a significant advancement in what another innovator would refer to as robotics since, in her opinion, the cost of industrial robots has been falling sharply, the labor shortage is growing, and innovation is the key to finding solutions in today's economy. According to Wood, energy storage is another breakthrough that consumers are embracing. This is due to the fact that these new vehicles are becoming more environmentally friendly, in addition to the fact that the conflict between Russia and Ukraine has raised oil prices. Currently, she mentioned artificial intelligence, saying, "I have to tell you the developments in AI are mind-blowing good." She also mentioned that, despite our best efforts, advancements in AI that we had anticipated occurring in 5 or 10 years are now occurring every 6 months or once a year. Cathie would end by bringing up ChatGPT, a program created by OpenAI and released to the public in November 2022. The GPT 3.5 family of big language models from OpenAI serves as its foundation, while supervised and reinforcement learning are used to refine it. I would list 5 technological achievements, 3 of which Tesla is involved in. A mix of rising interest rates and concerns about declining demand to cut output in order to clear stocks. This was done for customers who were entitled for a one-time $7,500 discount and free supercharging for 10,000 miles on January 1st and who took delivery of a brand new Model 3 or Model Y. the United States before the end of the year. The Inflation Reduction Act will restore federal tax credits up to $7,500 for specific EVs. Investors are keeping an eye on delivery data to see if Tesla can maintain its rapid growth trajectory. Then shipments worldwide total 420,760. According to a Bloomberg survey of 16 analysts, this projection is higher than the record 343,830 vehicles supplied in the third quarter. Some of the most recent analyst estimates are not included in this estimation. As the industry leader in electric vehicles, Tesla stands to benefit from tax breaks offered by the IRS for domestic battery cell production and EVs assembly. According to Tesla, the company will just miss its goal of increasing yearly deliveries by 50 in 2022. Therefore, in order to achieve this goal, the corporation probably has to give up part of its gross margins. According to 24 prominent brokers, Tesla has lowered all of its prices in China, but planned maintenance at its Shanghai production is still in place. Wall Street is expected to experience sales of over 420,000 units in the first quarter of 2023. FactSet, a financial data organization with over 40 analysts that tracks Tesla stock, has predicted that delivery times will shorten over the next few weeks. The company's fourth quarter predictions peaked in the summer at about 450,000 units, and by December, consensus estimate was about 430,000 units. It is possible that investors will be content with a sum of approximately $420,000. Deliveries of Tesla vehicles are expected to increase from 1.3 million in 2022 to 1.8 million to 1.9 million in 2023. Tesla is able to fulfill its 2023 delivery commitments. It will significantly contribute to persuading investors that the company's profitability estimates for the previous year are realistic and that the recent decrease in the stock may have been exaggerated, given its current low price and the fact that several critics predicted the stock would rise to $30 per share. For example, at the beginning of the year, now is a great moment to buy Tesla stock. DataTrek researcher Nicholas Cole discovered that on January 3rd, investors finally recognized that Tesla is now formally a car company, and that, as a result, it might be worthy of trading like one. According to Cole, this meant that the company worth $30 per share, or 72% less than even at its lowest point. Coolest used the following passage to elucidate his thinking. The market capitalizations of General Motors and Ford are $49 and $45 billion. The market value of Tesla is $396 billion. Assuming that Tesla is worth GM and $94 billion when combined, that would translate into a $30 per share price for Tesla stock. According to Kohler, the man could not have been more mistaken. Trust the process and ignore the doubters, and we will succeed. Betting on the man in the foreign investment game, let me ask you again. Elon, will you be buying additional Tesla stock? Please share your thoughts in the comments section below. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button for more posts like to this. See you in the upcoming video, I hope. Ciao!